Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a bit more of a deeper dive into the severe weather opportunities that we could be facing this weekend across the ArkLaTex as we have this big upper level trough, which is going to swing around and move through the middle of the country here as we move through the weekend, as it will bring us a possibility for some storms Saturday evening, northwest edge of the area, and then all of us will have a chance of maybe hearing some thunder on Sunday. After that, we're going to see a series of these smaller disturbances bring several rounds of showers and thunderstorms to the area during the last half of next week. So let's dive into the details on what's ahead this weekend. First of all, an overall summary. Most of us tomorrow not worried at all. Basically, on that worry level of 1 to 10, I would put it at 2. As we're not going to be looking at much as far as any rain for that matter. The only concern will be the northwest edge of the area Saturday evening. Does look like a cluster of thunderstorms will be moving across that part of the ArkLaTex. And then Sunday evening, same thing. I think the worry level for pretty much all of the ArkLaTex, 3 out of 10. Models not really showing a great deal of intensity. We'll see some strong storms, but most of the models not showing a great deal of intensity with the storms that will be moving through the ArkLaTex during the evening hours on Sunday. So here's a look at the timing of things. First of all, on Saturday, and you can see as I move this forward here that we are looking at dry conditions tonight. Most of us will stay dry during the day on Saturday, as you can see here. Notice as we go into the latter stages of the afternoon, this cluster of storms here just northeast of Dallas, that will kind of skirt across mainly McCurtain County, maybe parts of Red River County as we go through the evening hours. You can see the progress of that here with the loop from Futurecast. And also notice as I zoom this out, some of the stronger storms actually could miss us to the northwest. As far as the issues that we may face, the Storm Prediction Center does indicate a slight severe weather risk, which does include the northwestern edge of the ArkLaTex. And based on the current data, again, not too concerned about tornadoes with that cluster. We could see some issues with wind, but for the most part, if we have any tornado issues in our region, it probably will be to our north and to our west Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. So that's the look at Saturday. Let's switch over to Sunday, and you can see the latest outlook from SPC does show that level 1 and level 2 marginal and slight risk. Now the upper level low is going to be tracking well to our north. It does appear as if the best chance of seeing severe weather will be closer to the path of that upper level low. That being said, the farther north you live, you might see a little bit better chance of seeing some strong to severe storms. And within this yellow area, if you draw a line from Marshall to say Hope, probably near and east of that area, especially during the evening hours, is when those storms will be at their strongest and probably where they will be located. Let's get the details on Sunday here as we start you off at 7 a.m. Might see a few scattered showers Sunday morning for Easter sunrise services, but nothing very widespread. And notice as we go into 5 p.m., the front itself still basically very close to the northwestern edge of the ArkLaTex. We'll see these scattered showers and thunderstorms begin to develop. You can see Futurecast not really showing a whole lot of intensity with these storms as of yet. And I'll make this loop from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m., which is as far out as Futurecast goes. And we could see a few strong storms in this area between Texarkana and Shreveport if Futurecast is correct. And then this whole line will gradually weaken and shift to the southeast during the nighttime hours Sunday night. As far as the issues, if we have any issues, maybe a little bit of small hail in some of these purple areas and some damaging winds, there definitely will be a possibility. But the tornado risk Sunday is looking low. Again, we're looking for bright yellows, reds, and blues to show more widespread tornado issues. Barely a little bit of rotation indicated here with Futurecast. Zoom this out, and you can see that those swaths are much more numerous up in Arkansas and especially central Missouri, closer to the path of that upper level low. So that's where, again, the tornado risk probably will be at its highest during the day on Sunday. And could see a few spots get a decent rain where that band of rain sets up Sunday evening. Futurecast showing we could see 2 to 3 inches of rainfall within that area. Also notice this band of heavy rain just to our north and west. So again, most of us rainfall could be somewhat limited, but somewhere in the middle of the ArkLaTex we could see a swath of 1 to maybe as much as 3 inches. Now longer range, I mentioned those storms next week. Severe weather probably will be on the table since temperatures will be in the 80s. And again, we're going to have to watch how much rain we get. The model blend kind of leveled everything out, so to speak. It was showing a pretty good range in rainfall totals yesterday, say 1.5 to 4.5 inches. Now most of the ArkLaTex looks like we're in that range of 2.5 to 3.5 inches across the region. So it does look like, however, that perhaps the best chance of seeing more than 3 inches will be over the northwestern quarter of the ArkLaTex. And it does still look like the heaviest rain in our region will be upstream in the Red River Valley. So your forecast in the next 10 days looks like this. Keep that umbrella handy as we'll see the storms increase late Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. An iffy chance for a leftover shower Monday, slight chance of rain Tuesday, and then basically Wednesday through and into Friday night, we could see some scattered storms across the area as temperatures, despite the clouds and the rain, will stay warm in the 80s. Overnight lows will stay in the 60s. It does appear as if most of next weekend is looking dry, and we should start to dry out as we close next weekend and head into the beginning part of next week.